Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you guys always healthy wherever you are. So today I would like to share some brief information about one of the prominent figures in psychology. Basically, there are many figures in psychology, but now I will take this one. His name is Albert Bandura. But before we dive in, let me introduce myself first. Hello, my name is Askaini Mumtaza. I'm from Psychology Class 1E and my student number is 24080151147. But again, before we're discussing the main topic, I would like to provide some information, just a little, about psychology. So, what is psychology? The word psychology comes from English, which originates from combination of two Greek words. It's called psyche, meaning soul, and logos, meaning science or study. Thus, psychology can be described as the science that studies the soul. Psychology has evolved over time, influenced by the ideas of several figures and leading to development of several schools of thought. One major school of thought in psychology is behaviorism. Yeah. And one of its key figures is Albert Bandura. So now we're going to the main topic, guys, talking about Albert Bandura. So, Albert Bandura was born on December 4th, 1925 in Bandura. So basically, Bandura is a small town in southwestern Alberta, Canada. And he passed away at the age of 95 on July 26, 2021 in Stanford, California, United States. Albert Bandura was an American psychologist known as the founder of social cognitive theory. He's also renowned for his groundbreaking study on aggression, famously known as the Bubble experiments, which demonstrated how children learn by observing adults. Bandura was the youngest of 6 siblings, born to parents who emigrated to Canada. His parent is from Eastern Europe, because his father was from Krakow, Poland, and his mother was from Ukraine. And both of them immigrated to Canada during their teenage years. His father worked as a track layer for the Trans-Canada Railroad, while his mother managed a small shop. In 1952, Bandura married Virginia Warnes, and they were blessed with 2 children. Bandura pursued his education at various institutions, but before that, he graduated from high school in 1946 and obtained a bachelor's degree in 1958 from the University of British Columbia. And next, a master's degree in psychology in 1951 and a doctoral degree in clinical psychology in 1952 from the University of Iowa. And next year, in 1953, Bandura joined Stanford University as a professor, where he collaborated with his student Richard Walters and resulting in the publication of the books Adolescent Aggression in 1959. Next, we're moving to the Bandura's theory. So, Albert Bandura made significant contribution through his social learning theory, which later developed into social cognitive theory. His theory emphasized that human behavior is influenced by a triadic paradigm.
A few moments later.
His theory emphasized that human behavior is influenced by a triadic reciprocal interaction between environment, cognition, and behavior. And one of Bandura's key contribution in concept of self-efficacy introduced in 1977. So basically, self-efficacy refers to individuals' belief in their own capabilities, which impacts what they choose to do, what effort they put into tasks, and their emotional during those tasks. Okay, next is the Boodle experiments. So, Boodle experiments was one of Bandura's most famous studies, conducted in 1961 with Rose and Rose. This experiment showed how children imitate aggressive behavior they observed in adults. In the experiment, children were placed in a room with toys and observed an adult either interacting aggressively with Boodle or ignoring it. Afterward, the children were mildly frustrated and then placed in another room with the same type of doll. Observers recorded the children's behaviors, finding that those who witnessed aggressive behavior were more likely to act aggressively themselves. The study also revealed gender differences, with boys being more aggressive than girls. In 1963, Bandura expanded the study by exploring how children were influenced by aggressive behaviors observed in real life, on film, or via cartoon characters. And the result confirmed that children imitated aggressive behavior in all conditions, reinforcing the idea that observation shapes behavior. Moreover, the Boodle experiments emphasize how young individuals are influenced by the act of adults. When the adults were praised for their aggressive behavior, the children were more likely to keep on hitting the doll. When the adults were punished, they consequently stopped hitting the doll as well. The experiment is among the most lauded and celebrated of psychological experiments. Now, we will talk about some achievements and awards that Bandura received. But Albert Bandura received more than 16 honorary degrees, including those from the University of British Columbia, the University of Ottawa, Alfred University, the University of Rome, and the University of Salamanca in Spain. Okay. Albert Bandura received numerous awards for his contribution to psychology, including American Psychological Association Award for Outstanding Lifetime Contribution in 2004, Gold Medal Award for Distinguished Lifetime Contribution to Psychological Science in 2006, and University of Louisville Grover Mayer Award for Psychology in 2008. Bandura was also ranked the fourth of eminent psychology of the 20th century by the Review of General Psychology in 2002, following B.F. Skinner, Jean Piaget, and Sigmund Freud. In 2014, Bandura was made an officer for the Order of Canada for his foundational contribution to social psychology, notably for uncovering the influence of observation on human learning and aggression. And in 2016, he received the National Medal of Science by President Barack Obama. And Bandura also held many prestigious positions such as President of the American Psychological Association or APA in 1974 and Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Science in 1980. So, I have one Bandura famous quotes. So Bandura once said, "People's beliefs about their abilities have a profound effect on their abilities," meaning one's belief in their abilities can influence their effort, resilience, and the outcome they achieve. Okay, so everyone, that was some information about Albert Bandura. I hope this inspires us to continue learning and creating something beneficial and impactful for others.
A few moments later.
And I apologize for any shortcomings in my explain. And hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for your attention. I apologize for any shortcoming in my explanation. I hope you guys enjoy watch the video and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Toodles.